Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we studied about the different modes of promulgation of Constitution. In this lecture, we will continue the topic which was based on different factors which increase the effectiveness or impact of the Constitution among masses. How effective is a constitution? The substantive provision of a constitution. This means substantive provision or essential provisions or essential factors. Those make a constitution much more effective among the people. A successful constitution gives some good provisions to everyone in the society. A constitution which allows majority to exploit minority or gives special privileges or facilities to some people or any group is not successful. But the constitution which gives provision for the welfare of all, that is much more successful. Successful constitution provides framework for justice to all sections of the society. The more a constitution preserves the freedom and equality of all its members, the more likely is to be succeed. Means if we want to increase the effectiveness of a constitution, that should be fair for all sections of the society. Second point, balanced institutional design. Next point in this series, balanced institutional design. If a constitution is providing balanced institutional design, that will be more effective in the society. Balanced institutional design means division of power in the society, and no group can subvert or damage the constitution for its own purpose. For this series, we take the one sub point, fragment power in society intelligently. If we take the example of Indian Constitution, it is very much balanced, or Indian Constitution is the best way in balancing of fragmentation of power, that is legislature, executive and judicial. And not only these part of the government balancing the constitution, and also free commissions are set up for balancing the power, like election commission that conducts the free and fair elections in the society. There is a good system of check and balance. Third point is possibility to change, means flexibility or preservation of values. A constitution should preserve the values of the society and norms, but it should not be rigid. It should be flexible and adopt changes according to the time. That's why Indian Constitution is existing or balancing in new era also. Successful constitution have right balance between both values and adopting new things according to new circumstances. This picture is given in your textbook. As you know, a question based on picture or cartoon will be asked in your exam. So, we will discuss many pictures time to time. This picture is in your textbook, and as you are looking on the screen, this is a picture of Iraqi constitution, and it is showing similar to castle of cards. And now the cartoonist asking the question why he has shown such a type of picture in the comparison of Iraqi constitution. Iraqi constitution is showing like a castle of cards. Why? Because it is being prepared by pro-US. The people as well as the Constituent Assembly of Iraq is not representing the all ethnic groups of the country, or we can say all sections of the country. Hence, the constitution is imposed and will be scattered as a castle of cards. And second point is, would this description apply to the Indian constitution? No. Indian constitution is not imposed on Indians, but it was framed or crafted from among different shades of opinion after a long discussion and debates by the Constituent Assembly. It was adopted by people willfully, not by force. It is a living document to be amended from time to time at par aspirations of people. So, Indian constitution is a stable constitution and Iraqi constitution is just like a castle of cards. Now, next topic, how was the Indian constitution made? Formally, the constitution was made by the Constituent Assembly, which had been elected for undivided India. It held its first sitting on 9 December 1946 and it reassembled as, as a properly constituent assembly for divided India on 14th August 1947. Its members were chosen by indirect election from the provincial legislative assemblies of British rule, and this Constituent Assembly was worked under the Government of India Act 1935. This Constituent Assembly had 292 elected members from provinces and 93 from princely states. The Constituent Assembly was composed roughly along the lines suggested by the plan proposed by the Committee of the British Cabinet, known as the Cabinet Mission. Seats were allotted to each province and princely state according to population, roughly in the ratio of 1 by 10 lakh. In each province, seats were distributed among Muslims, Sikhs and General according to their population. Single transferable system was used for election in province. In princely states, each have different method. After partition of India in 1947, the members were 299 and at last constitution was signed by 284 members and the head of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. Rajendra Prasad and the head of the drafting committee was Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. As I have, you are looking on your screen, few pictures I have collected for you. In first picture, our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and on another side, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. You are looking, they are discussing the Constitution. And one more picture you are looking on your screen, that is a group photo of members of Constituent Assembly. I hope all points are clear to you. So thank you and have a nice day.